Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be us showing you our favorite makeup and tools that we use on a daily basis. And I have Miss Avery Burdick here with me as my special guest. I'm new. If I ever start one, we'll do stuff on together. My channel. Yeah. We'll figure that out. Alright, so we're just gonna jump right. Okay, so we're going to just start off with the tools that we use and explaining how to use them and what we use them for before jumping into the products so you can see like what we use to use the products. So my first tool is this It Cosmetics Kabuki brush. This is the flat top Kabuki brush. It's so great. It's so soft, blends out foundation seamlessly, flawlessly. Great. Love this. So mine is also a flat top Kabuki brush. This is a Morphe brush, which I got in their Complexion Goals set. It's a pretty dense brush, and it's super easy as well to apply your foundation with. Next I have this Morphe sponge, and it's so great. It's the best sponge on planet Earth. Blends out foundation seamlessly. Point at the end is just so precise. It's great. Go buy it now. I would recommend this Real Techniques complexion sponge. This also has a flat top. This one's just $1 cheaper, and they're just different shapes. Yeah, and colors. Okay, so next I have this brush that I use for bronzer. It's just a medium-sized fluffy brush, and it's just the right size to get in your cheekbones. I have this brush for bronzer. This is the BH Cosmetics 137 brush. It's a super soft brush, but I use this Eco Tools brush. It's like a a fluffier blending brush. It's kind of rounded at the top. I just love Eco Tools brushes. They're really nice. They're super cheap. And this is what I use to brush away baking powder, and it's so nice. I love it. So for setting powder, I use two different brushes. It just depends on the day. I really like this BH Cosmetics 123 one. This one's super nice. And then this other Morphe one from the Complexion Goals set. Alright, so I'm going to start moving on to my eyeshadow brushes. I start with this fluffy blending brush to get in my crease and just above it. I really like this brush for concealer. It's really easy to get under eye, and it's basically the same shape as this brush I use for bronzer, just smaller. This other brush I like is this Morphe blush brush. It is super soft. Okay, so next I use this Glamour Dolls brush. I got this in my Ipsy, and it's a really nice brush. It's great quality. It's perfect. It's the perfect size. It's a little bit pointier, compacted a little bit more than my blending brush. So it's perfect. You can see the difference there. It's perfect for really getting in and deepening up that crease. So the two brushes I use for highlight is this one. It is a fluffy brush, and as you can see, this is a fan brush, which let me grab this one quickly. This is a fan brush. The bristles are super close together, and it's super easy to apply highlight with. As you can see, this one's more like a fluffy, closer together brush, and these bristles are more spread out. I use one just like that for highlight. I just don't have it with me. I have this Luxie 239 Precision Shader. I got this in my Ipsy as well. They send me a lot of brushes, I have to say. I use this one for packing shadows onto the lid. I use this for packing shadows onto the lid, on my outer corners, sometimes my inner corners, depending on the look I'm doing. But it's a really good one. It's super soft. I really love this brush. So my favorite fluffy brush has to be this ABH brush that I got in one of the palettes, which you'll be seeing later. This brush is just super easy to blend shadows above the crease, and on the other side is this somewhat more compact crease brush, I would call it, which takes me into this crease brush, which I really enjoy using, which is the Naked Ultimate Basics crease brush, which came in my Naked Ultimate Basics palette. Okay, so for my last brush and tool, this is my synthetic brush, and I use this for doing a cut crease look or a halo look or half cut crease, whatever you want to call it or whatever you want to do with it. I also use this for packing on shimmer shadows. It does a really nice job. It's just kind of a basic small synthetic brush. Okay, so my brush is pretty similar to hers. It's a flat top, or not flat top. It's a flat brush. I don't even know where I got this, but
the brand says Makeup For You. I don't know. It's like one of those crusty, dusty brushes like you just like been using
always
forever.
have, yeah.
It is cleaned. Like you can even see it. It's pretty clean. Like she said, I like using it for cut crease, half cut crease, halo. Just even applying just a shimmer. It's just a really nice brush.
Okay, so we're just going to dive right into the products. We're going to go from like what we do first all the way through the lineup to last. So, I'm just going to get started with that. I use this Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I just got this recently and I've been enjoying it so much. It's such a good base for foundation and it just really makes everything look flawless and smooth, and I have nothing bad to say.
This is the Revolution Pro Base Blur Primer. It has hints of gold reflex in it, and I'm also getting the jumbo one of the Smashbox because it's on sale now for about $25. I'm going to estimate it at because it's like $24.90 or something.
It's about
tax.
This big?
No, that's the normal one. It's like that.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said like that. It's also like, I've heard great things. I've heard her say great things. I cannot say for myself it's amazing. Never tried it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take Katie's word because I trust Katie.
Yeah, this is the mini, but you still get a really nice amount of product in there, so that's good. Okay, next I have the Too Faced Born This Way Foundation in shade Vanilla. I was procrastinating buying this product. I knew that I wanted it. I've heard so many great things from beauty gurus about it. I wanted it, didn't want to spend the money on it, and then I was like, finally, just okay. So I bought it, and I have nothing bad to say. I love it so much. It is medium to full coverage, so days I don't want full coverage, like sometimes when I'm going to school, I just don't want such a huge coverage moment. I don't build it up, but other times I love to build it up and have it full in all of its glory, and it does just that, and it doesn't look cakey or anything. It's just so beautiful on the skin, and it's a really great foundation.
So I'm going to recommend one foundation. It's more high-end, which I do not have with me. It's at my dad's house, and it would be the Kat Von D Locket Foundation, I think it's called.
Yeah, I think so.
And it is medium to full coverage, like Katie said her Born This Way foundation is. Don't know exactly what shade I am, but it is
That one's pretty
really
full.
nice. Yeah, it's pretty full coverage. Like,
You'd have to use a very low amount to get the medium coverage.
yeah. It's like really nice. It's a $35 foundation. I 100% recommend it. But for drugstore here, I have Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. This is definitely medium to full coverage, but it's so buildable. And I am shade 1 Creamy Vanilla. Oh, I don't like that. Creamy Vanilla.
I don't really like the word creamy.
It's like creamy vanilla, yeah.
Okay, so this next product we're going to do together. Tarte Shape Tape.
Our favorite.
I'm in shade Fair.
I'm in shade Lights.
Man, this product.
My favorite.
Good job, Tarte.
I know.
It smells like a dream, smells like heaven. It's so clean. It almost smells like a laundry detergent that hasn't been invented but should be because it smells so good and fresh. I just smell it every time I use it.
I know
And the doe foot is so humongous.
Yes. I don't really have to show you. She
shoot.
just showed you. Oh, what?
I just like got it on the turn it. This was definitely pricey.
$27 for a concealer is kind of more on the expensive side, but it's also really nice. But we
so
have a
worth it.
dupe.
We do have a dupe for
We
this.
both have tested this. We both have it. I don't have mine with me, but
Okay.
does.
So if you haven't noticed the theme before, or I guess with you, not really with me, I have more products to come. The Revolution brand, which is available only at Ulta. It's kind of like a drugstore brand, but it's not available at drugstores. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. And
Compare size.
let's compare size really quick.
How many fluid ounces?
This one is,
Does yours say how many?
this one is 0.11 fluid ounces.
This one is 0.33.
Okay, so this is exactly 1/3 of the amount that you get in Shape Tape, right?
Yeah. So she said like she has more Revolution come. I have most of the Revolution products that she shows, except this is like our favorites video.
Yeah.
So I have other products that kind of, I guess, power over, but I'm not saying Revolution is not a good brand. It's an amazing brand, and I have
It has high-end quality for cheap prices. The only thing that's different than Shape Tape is the smell, and it kind of smells a little chemically. Don't love the smell, but I just gotta get past it because the product is amazing. And I don't know if you can see on here, but I have worked this down to the bone. I've used so much of this, and I still try to work products out of it. It's a good one.
$7.
Yep.
Of pure
Happiness. Yeah. Okay, so after concealer, I like to bake. And I use this Revolution baking powder. Here, also Revolution. This one is great. It was about $6. Does a great job. Minimal flashback, just a little bit, but not too much to make it like, wow, she has flashback. So it's good. It definitely sets the makeup super well, and I really love it.
Yes, I have that as well, but not with me. So I don't unfortunately have that with me. So I have this Ultra Mineral Setting Powder, which is also nice. I definitely like that one better.
The Revolution one?
Yeah, definitely like the Revolution one. This is kind of small. I don't know. It's just not my favorite, but I like it.
Okay, so while I'm baking, I do two things. I do bronzer and I do brows. So I'm going to show you this bronzer. I use the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. Love Benefit. It's the greatest brand. This is the mini one. It comes with this brush, which is super nice for carving out your nose and making it snatched. Comes with a little mirror inside, and then the bronzer.
I'm going to quickly go to say, I have that one, not with me, but I do use this one, and I love it.
By the way, this is the mini, and you do get a lot of product in here for being the mini.
And that one's $15. Again, a little on the pricey side, but I would definitely say it would be worth it.
Yeah, it's definitely a high-end makeup brand.
So for my brows, I use the ABH Brow Wiz. This brow pencil is so precise. Whoa, let's see if I can ever roll this thing up. What? It's here.
There it is.
It is so precise. Like the tip kind of reminds me of the Precisely My Brow by Benefit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so easy to
make hair.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And it comes with the spoolie.
Yep.
You can continue.
Okay, so for brows for me, another Benefit product because I love Benefit. This is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and it's the same formula as the Precisely My Brow, which is what I actually tried to get when I bought this. They were out, but I was in dire need of a brow pencil, so I bought it. And trust me, it's great. It comes with a spoolie on this side, and then the pencil is a little bit more curved. It's not as precise as I'm taking this. The ABH one, if you can see the difference there. There's a pretty big one, but it's definitely great for getting a good brow, and you can definitely work it in to get a more precise look.
Yeah, I do agree. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to blush. Sorry.
Oh wait, we never dusted off our baking powder. That's what we do next.
Yeah, we dust off our baking powder with the same exact brush we showed you. Like I said, it depends, but let me just say
similar.
This is a little bigger. There's also this one. This one's more similar to hers, size-wise. So, now on to blush. My favorite blush is this Tarte Amazonian Clay Ravish blush. Don't be intimidated by its color. It does look pretty pink, but when you apply it gently, it is such a pretty shade. And like I normally love peaches, but I literally have really been into this blush. But you have to be light-handed, which is actually a good thing because it's a really pigmented blush.
Yeah, and so you won't go through it as fast, which is good for the cost. I'm assuming it was not expensive.
I think I've had this for 2 months. And
yeah.
Like the imprint isn't even like going
Yeah. Away. So for the price you pay, you want something to be long-lasting, and super pigmented. So I think that's what that is.
Yeah. And again, this is the mini. So again, it's cheaper and it's 100% worth it because, of course.
It's a mini.
Yeah. It's so big for the mini.
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Okay, so for my blush, I was so against cream blushes for the longest time. I kind of had a bad experience with them. Didn't like them at all. Totally against it. In fact, I had another blush in my hand when I bought this, and I was passing by, and I thought it was so pretty, and it was half the price of the other one that I was going to buy. And I was like, you know what? Just jump in and go for it. So this is the e.l.f. Peach Perfection Blush. And this has, oh, no, it doesn't. Just kidding. And I love peach blushes. They are like holy grail peach blushes of everything. And this shade is so beautiful. And it's so pigmented. And that is what I use this like rounded edge for. Love it. Yeah.
So we're going to show you our first, I guess, well, it wasn't my, like I got 2 high-end eyeshadow palettes when I got this one, but she doesn't have hers with her. So let's actually get on to the product
itself. We're going to do it together.
So, this is the Morphe 350, if you don't already know.
Yeah.
This is our Holy Grail palette. Our OG.
First one, our baby.
This is like my child. This was mine, so it's my child.
Yeah.
This is my child's aunt.
She lets me swatch it every now and again.
So, I don't know which one. I'll swatch this one.
The shimmers in this one are so beautiful. That's my favorite shimmer. I use that like there's no tomorrow.
I know.
And that one's so pretty too. I'll swatch this one, I guess. And it's just, I don't know.
I have like other swatches in my hand.
Look at that bronzy shimmer.
So this one's more, this one's a little darker of a bronze, but this one's a little more like closest to bronze that there is in this palette, which I definitely would call that one bronze as well, but it's just darker of a bronze.
But that was for me, literally, I just like went like this. I went,
like that's for me going like this, and there's still product around my hand.
Yeah. So, can't go wrong. Okay, so since I don't have my Morphe, I'm going to show you this next one. I've been enjoying this one so much lately. This is the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette. Anyways, this is the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions, and the shimmers in this are everything. They're so nice, so creamy, and the mattes in this, I was a little worried because when I swatched it, the mattes were pretty chalky and they did not come off with a lot of pigment, but once you got past that like top layer of it, the mattes are so pigmented and they always create an amazing eye look with this.
The only problem I have, like not with the shadows, I've swatched the shadows. They're really nice. The only problem I have is this thing is $27.
It's really expensive. I bought this with a gift card.
Yeah, let's emphasize gift card.
It was definitely a pricey item.
Yeah. So this is what I'm going to be showing you. One of my all-time favorite high-end eyeshadow palettes. This is the ABH Soft Glam. This is one of, I think, their newest palette. Yeah. I didn't just get this. I just gave boxes. Velvet. This, yeah, it's velvet. This thing has been loved, and I've had it for about a month or two. Yeah, probably a month. Okay, so the colors in this are so pretty, and I think one of the reasons they call it soft glam is because you can have a subtle natural look, or you can have a glam, especially with these shimmer shades.
And especially these darker shades on the end here definitely can have a more like viva voom.
Like whoa.
Okay.
Like vava boom.
Okay, so this next eyeshadow palette I'm going to show you, it's also going to be mixed in with my highlights here, and I'll get more into depth with that later. But this is the Revolution Golden Bar Chocolate Bar Eyeshadow Palette. Once again, Revolution, great brand. The packaging reminds me of the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. It's really similar. When you open it up, it's different. Oh no, I can't get it open. Okay, this mirror in here, a full-length mirror. And then the shadows are all shimmers, so that's a little bit of an issue. You can't really create a full look with this, but if you mix it, all the shimmers are so beautiful. So I'll just swatch one of these shimmers for you. I'll do this red one. So this one is what I'm swatching.
Yeah, I also
have
have
deep shade. Okay, so that's so pretty. So that is that palette, and it's so pretty. I love that one.
Yeah, I also have a Revolution one, and it's the white chocolate bar palette. It does have mattes in it. It's more what I use for my neutral looks. Also, my Urban Decay Ultimate Basics ones. It has more browns and has some shimmers in it. And it's really pretty.
Yeah.
So next, I'm going to be showing you a brand new baby palette. I call it. This is our mom's palette. No, it's not our actual mom's.
We're not
our beauty guru moms.
Yes.
So This is the Laura Lee Cat's Pajamas palette. This has been out for about a year, and she just came out with Nudie Patootie, which is also super cute.
It just came out in October. Last October.
Yeah, but, oh, why do I think it's like September?
It's been out for like
a few months.
8 months. Yeah.
That's almost a year. 12 months in a year.
7 months it's been out. About
There's still
half
12
a year.
months in a year.
It's
Okay,
true.
yes. Okay, so about half a year. Let me just talk about this out. Okay, you can just tell it took so much time. Definitely.
Yeah, she definitely put a ton of time. My hair is
This palette, okay, the Soft Glam palette was $42. This palette was a $40 palette. You get 14 shades in it, and
10.
I'm thinking of the Nudie Patootie palette. She just came out. Nudie Patootie, you get 14. Soft Glam, you get 14. The outer packaging, oh my gosh, it's just like so
It looks
cute.
like it's rough, but it's actually super like sleek and smooth.
Like, it's like laminated, not laminated, but it feels like laminated paper.
It's
So-
heavy.
Yes, definitely. So the mirror in it is super cute, but the shades, oh my lanta.
Ugh. I just died and went to heaven and came back. They're so pretty. I just can't get over it. I'm so jealous.
So, okay, so there's a lot of unique things about this palette, but the one thing that I really look to is the shade names. Like, I love the shades, but let's talk about shade
A lot of
names.
palettes don't have shade names anymore. Like
Mhm.
this Huda Beauty one doesn't have shade names. The Revolution one doesn't. I know the Morphe doesn't.
The ABH does.
Yeah.
It's
It's unique.
but one of the shades is in one ear, and the one right next to it is out the other, and I just think that's so cute and
It's
clever.
so clever, yeah. Okay, so next I'm going to go to eyeliner. I actually have 2 steps to this process. So this one I've been enjoying. I got this in my Ipsy. This is the Ciate London Starstruck eyeliner. The only reason it's called Starstruck is because it comes with an eyeliner stamp, which I proudly stamped on Avery's hand earlier. And this is the felt tip liner. I've only ever been buying felt tip liners. They help me do wings. I'm successful with them, so I don't change it, I guess, you know? And I really like this one. It dries matte. It's super nice. The next one I use is this Maybelline Long Lasting light liner, and this is in the white shade. And I put this in my bottom lash line, and this is a great trick to just making you look and feel like really awake, and you promise you will not look like you have white eyeliner on. It just kind of brightens up your whole eye area.
Mm-hmm. So this is one of my favorite drugstore liners, but my favorite high-end liner, which I also don't have here, is the Stila liner, liquid liner, or felt tip liner. So that is what I would call a water-resistant liner, so emphasize on that resistant. It's not waterproof, but it's pretty water-resistant. But this drugstore liner that I'm going to be showing you is this Bayou Liquid Fine Long Lasting Liner, and it's also felt tip, and here is a swatch, I guess you call it.
Okay, so mascara wouldn't be anything without those lashes. I have 2. I'm going to start with the drugstore one. This is the Scandal Eyes Flex Mascara by Rimmel London. Let me just say, I love all Rimmel mascaras. I haven't tried very many of them, but from the ones I have tried, they are super nice. They lift your lashes. This one does at least. Lifts your lashes, like fills them out, separates them at the same time, and makes them super long. And it's not waterproof, so it's super easy to get off when you're taking off your makeup at night, and it's so great. And I'll show you the wand. It's really like fluffy, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we'd say fluffy. I don't know.
It's really nice though. It's really big. It's kind of like a generic one that you think of. And then the second one for high end is the Benefit Roller Lash. Benefit again. I love this mascara. The wand is this like U shape, and it just the bristles are like sparse, and so it does a really nice job of separating your lashes, making them long, thick. I call it a push-up bra for your eyelashes. This is what I refer to this as. The only thing with this, the only like little disclaimer is that it's super waterproof, and I wouldn't say water resistant again, because I guess if you went swimming, like it runs down your face. Trust me, I know. When you go to take it off, it's extremely hard to take off, and so that's kind of where I have a little bit of trouble using this on a daily basis.
So my two mascaras, number one, this is the Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express Mascara. The shape of the actual applicator is about the same. It's a U shape, but the bristles are more fluffy.
Compacted, I guess.
No, yours are more compacted because yours is like a rubber one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is like synthetic hair. And would it be synthetic hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know.
And it's just like kind of the same shape. This one is really nice mascara. I really like it. This other one I really like is, this is a not travel size, this is a tester.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the Tardiest Lash Paint. Oh my gosh. I literally love this. Wow, did it get on me?
Yeah.
Okay. I literally love this. The applicator is so nice, and it just so easy to apply, especially with your bottom lashes.
Yeah. Okay, so what's next? Highlighter. Okay, so we're going back to this Revolution Gold Bar palette. And so I use this pinky shade right here for highlighting my cheekbones. It's so pigmented and makes my highlight so beautiful if I like apply a lot of it, and it's great. And then I use this white shade right here for my nose and my inner corners. I can just swatch these real quick.
Oh.
I haven't swatched these in forever, so.
Pigmentation.
The pink one's harder to see. It's still really pigmented. It's just closer to my skin tone, so I'm just gonna try to pack that one onto you on here. So there's the white shade, and then there's the pinky shade. You can see.
Now onto my highlighter. So Miss Avery uses Eyeshadows highlighter.
Haven't we all?
Yeah, haven't we all? So this first one is, they're both by the Ulta Beauty. Why did I say that? By Ulta Beauty. This one's Pearl. I would call this a duochrome kind of eyeshadow. It
doesn't look like it in the packaging.
It doesn't look like it in the pan. Ooh, oops. And then this next one is Flutter. This is more of a pink champagne, I guess I would call it. What? Wow, that swatched that weird. Champagne color. Super pretty as well. Yeah, pigmented.
Okie dokie. So, lipstick. That's last.
Yeah. And then,
yeah. Okay. So, oh shoot. All right. Well, I have two lipsticks. Wait, so I get back.
wait, sorry. Say I have two lipsticks again. Just because you're like, I have two.
Yeah. All right. Like I was saying, I have two lipsticks. This one is the Bite Beauty one that I got from Sephora for my birthday. Oh my goodness gracious.
For her birthday. She got it for her birthday.
Yes, and this one's the mini, and it's so cute, and it smells amazing.
That one's more like, it's like minty but fruity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that one as well. I love it.
And the shade in this,
What's it called?
I don't know what this, this one is called Chai. It's right there.
I don't think I ever took time to look at what it was called.
Yeah, me neither. This one came with also like a lip liner, but I think it's more of like a lip crayon. It's not so precise to be a liner. Okay, this next lipstick is Milani again. This one is shade 61 Matte Naked, and I love this lipstick. The packaging is super sleek, and it's such a beautiful color. I wear this almost on a daily basis. I'll swatch that one for you guys. That one's right here. It's the nudish one, and I love that lipstick.
So I've got I have three for you. This first one is a matte liquid lip. So this is in a more matte, and it's Milani. You love Milani. So this is in the shade Fabulous, which is shade number 41, and Katie has a swatch.
I have a swatch. This dark one right here, that is the swatch of the Milani.
Yes, it doesn't dry out your lips, which is what I really like, because mattes tend to dry out your lips often. Okay, so the next one I'm going to show you is this Lorac. Sorry, it's sometimes hard to get out. This Lorac, it's like a neutral, nudish shade. It's
pretty similar to my Milani one.
And it smells like vanilla. Yeah, it's a little more not like orange undertone. Yeah, I would say orange, I guess. This one is called Exhibitionist. Why can I not say anything today? Exhibitionist. This last one I'm showing you This fabulous
It's from
cake.
me.
It's from her. I got it for my birthday. So this one is by Kat Von D. This packaging though, like it's just so cute. It's like studded and okay.
It's like medieval.
This is the color Vampira. Looks can be deceiving. This is not how it can be built up to be this dark, but oh shoot. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sorry. It's more of like a plum color or berry color.
Deep berries.
Yeah. It's super pretty and it's definitely like I know you use buildable for foundation, but this lipstick is definitely buildable.
Yeah. It's nice. Okay, and last but not least, setting spray, because you know you can't go out without it. I use the Mario Badescu skincare one. This is the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This one is not like the super mini. I say this is the medium sized one, and it does such a great job of setting your makeup and refreshing your face, and it smells good, and I just love it. But one thing, if you guys are looking to buy this one, make sure you buy the one with aloe, herbs, and rose water, so the pink one, because the green one and the blue one, is it?
It's like a purplish blue.
Lavender.
Yeah, lavender.
The green one and the lavender one are for like skincare, like refreshing mists and stuff. So they're just like, they're not for setting makeup. So if you want to set your makeup, make sure you get the pink one.
Yes. Okay. The one I use is the Revolution Makeup Revolution London Sports Fix
Setting spray.
Yep, I was gonna say primer. Setting spray. This
That'll be
is
fun.
the Sports Fix, so it's supposed to help smell good.
Did you shake this before you
Yeah, I
used
did.
it? Okay.
I shook it like when you were when your phone fell.
Okay. It says it's an extra hold setting spray with a lightweight feel that fixes your makeup for long-lasting wear, and it dries down to a matte finish within 60 seconds.
And I use this Real Techniques complexion sponge too.
I press mine in my skin with my Morphe sponge as well. That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Woo!
We're done. That is all we have for today, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Okay, so that's all we have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below what you want to see next and when you want to see her back on my channel and what we should do together then. Even if you don't want her back, she's coming back because she's my best friend.
I'll be back.
And she'll be back.
Hopefully, I'll start a YouTube channel soon so you can watch me.
We'll let you know the details on that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.
Bye!